This nigga be on some bullshit.
Run it back. Hello. That's the Chad calling. Let me click over.
It won't be to work hard. I gotta work hard, bro. Man, I gotta work 2 times as hard. That's what it is. Shit six right there. Yeah, they got it all back.
That's facts to the money low. I'm a ground man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that?
Look at this. That's what I'm saying, dog. Animation ass shit, man. Yeah, but come on, man. Hang up, man.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad?
Shit. Are you serious? That man passed the line of scrimmage, man. God, these niggas throw smash on me, dog. This man passed the line of scrimmage, dog, and throw the ball, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. As the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Ain't no way you can run and throw the ball first before
this is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jerome Baker gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Mayfield to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily. And
the throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fitzpatrick. This will be caught at about the 5. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. On the toss play, this is Drake. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Oh, these boys.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I got to stop throwing that ball and start running that ball. He can't stop when I run. I got to run. I got to fuck his head. Thank you for trying to run it. We know I'm going to pass it every guy.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Let's go! Let's go! That's why you run that ball, baby! That's why you run that ball, Ray!
Hurry!
And Mayfield just getting the play off. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time. The decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield with it once more. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jerome Baker able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really discrediting their work.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
Yeah, new JJ. Oh, one more stop, baby. One more stop, Dave. It's over.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
One more stop, Dave. Let's go. He's playing. You know he got to punt, but I get it back up.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And throw right side complete to Parker. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. On first and goal, Dre only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stout troops right there. And if I'm them, they get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
All right, that's it. 99 yards.
On second and goal, Fitzpatrick, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Dolphins add on to their lead.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination, but the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead grows to 10-0.
10-0.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I got to do defense where they have not, dude. I got another one. Jet fountain on that nigga out there, or
heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup. And the Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good.
He lost that thing. He got out of there. Made him quit.